नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रश्राय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रश्राय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुन् श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनः सहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परमः कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर्गोविन्दः सर्वकारणकारणम्। ओम तत्सत्। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the topmost Uttamam, that is Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam, the purest, the topmost and purest knowledge. Pavitram Idam Uttamam. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. That is the three modes of material nature. Krishna is teaching us in this chapter everything what we need to know about the three modes of material nature. They are binding us. They are acting on us. They are forcing us. So that way, everyone is forced to act helplessly by the three modes of material nature. So, how we can stop that force? That's what is very important. That is only by gaining the strength. In the sense, the strong attachment to Krishna. That's what is the strength. That is known as Yoga Balam. So that Yoga Balam, we need to have. If we have that Yoga Balam, so that means we can stop that force. That is the three modes of nature which are forcing us to act. We can stop that force if we have Yoga Balam. And how we can get that Yoga Balam? By acting, by engaging ourselves in devotional service. Bhaktya yukto yoga bal. Yoga balena chiva. So, if we act with bhakti, devotion, so that's what is bhaktya yukto. Buddhya yukto. So, bhaktya yukto, buddhya yukto. So, acting with intelligence means acting with devotion. That's what both are same. But bhaktya yukto, buddhya yukto. So, karmajam buddhi yuktahi. Buddhi yuktahi means acting with intelligence. Bhaktya yukto yoga balam chay. So, if we are doing everything as an offering unto Krishna. That's what Bhaktya Yukto. So that means we are acting with intelligence. And that intelligence comes from Krishna. Dadami Buddhi. So Krishna says that I will give the intelligence. But that bhakti has to come from us. So Buddhi comes from Krishna. So if Krishna can give us bhakti, he can make everybody as a bhakta. Every individual will become a devotee immediately and will go to Goloka. And Krishna can give everyone intelligence. Krishna can make everyone devotee. So everybody can act with devotion. Everyone can act with intelligence and go to Goloka. But is that possible? Krishna can't do that. He's helpless, as I have mentioned many times in the past. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. He can do anything and everything except making us a devotee unless we desire, unless we become a devotee. That's what is very. Idam te na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadasana na cha asusrusave vashyam na chamam yo abhyasuyate. That's what Krishna said. This knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, it cannot be explained to anyone who is not a devotee, not tapaskaya, who is not ready to undergo austerities. Idam te na tapaskaya na bhaktaya, not a devotee. Idam te na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadasana na cha asusrusave vachyam. Anyone who is not listening to this, so we cannot teach them. Na chamam yobhya suyate. And definitely anyone who is envious of me, we cannot teach this Bhagavad Gita. Only to devotees we can teach this Bhagavad Gita. Yayidam paramam guhyam madbhakte swabhidashyat. Anyone who gives this knowledge, who teaches this knowledge to my devotees. Only to devotees we can teach this Bhagavad Gita. We cannot teach this Bhagavad Gita to anyone and everyone. Just like that. If that is possible, then Krishna himself can do that. And then this Bhuloka itself will not be needed. This Bhuloka itself can become Goloka. This material world itself is not needed if everyone becomes a devotee of Krishna. If Krishna can make everyone a devotee, then he will do it because he is equal to everyone. He cannot make someone as a devotee and someone as a demon. That is not possible. He can't decide. It's we are deciding. That's what. Due to our ignorance, our attachment to material sense objects. Because we are so much attached to this material world, material sense objects, because we are ignorant, because of that, in general, we means in general, in the people in this world, in general, 999 out of 1,000. That is the reality. Because only 1 in 1,000 will endeavor for perfection. Very clear. Manushyanam sakasresu kaschit yatati siddhaya. So that means only 1 in 1,000 will become a devotee. That statistics we already know, that knowledge we already have. So we cannot make everyone as devotee here. It's not possible. We cannot expect this world to suddenly become full of devotees and change everything for good. It's not going to happen. We cannot blame why this world is going in such a negative direction, wrong direction, why this is not a good place to live. We cannot complain because this place itself is such a place only where everywhere full of miseries, full of problems, full of cheaters, full of demons. That is the reality. So, an intelligent person with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, does not take part in the cheap material sense gratification. So, Natesu Ramate Buddha. Buddha, an intelligent person, Natesu Ramate, is not interested in material sense in jnana. Yegi samsparsa jabhoga dukkayone evate adiyantavantaka kaunteya nateshu ramate. So, an intelligent person does not take part in this material sense gratification because they know very well that it is the source of our miseries. And it has got both beginning and end, Adi and Anta. Adi Antavantaka Kaunteya Nateshu Ramate. So, an intelligent person will be able to tolerate the urge to enjoy this material sense objects. So, until the end of death. So, Praksarira Vimokshana Kamakrododbhavam Vegam Sayuktaka Sasuki. So, he is the person who is properly engaged. And he is the happiest person. Sayuktaka Sasuki Nara. So, Kamakrododbhavam Vegam. So, Kama Krodha Udbhavam Vegam. So that urge which is produced because of Kama and Krodha. So, Naite Siti Partha Jnanan Yogi Muhyati Kashya. So, that's what. An intelligent person will not take part in this miseries in this material world. So, that means if you have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, Saknoti Haiva Yasodum Praksarira Vimokshanat Kamakrododbhavam Vekam Sayuktaka Sasuki Naraha. Until the time of death, Praksarira Vimokshana. Saknoti Haiva Yasodum, one who is able to tolerate the urge, Vegam, which is produced because of Kama and Krodha. Kama Krododbhavam Vegam. Sayuktaka Sasuki Naraka. He is the Yuktaka. He is the properly engaged and he is the happiest person. All these things can happen only with this Bhagavad Gita. We gain the intelligence because of Bhagavad Gita knowledge. And we will be able to surrender everything unto Krishna. So that means we will be able to act with devotion. We will be able to act with intelligence. Everything if we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge takes us to Gola, no doubt about it. And by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting this knowledge. So, this is the most confidential knowledge, and Krishna is revealing only to his devotees. He told Arjuna because Arjuna was a devotee. Arjuna is a devotee and friend of Krishna. Bhakto sime sakas cheti. Rahasyami etad uttam. And he is teaching us now this Bhagavad Gita. We are understanding everything in Bhagavad Gita because we are Krishna's devotees. That's why we are able to study and understand this Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, it is not possible. Otherwise, we won't be able to understand this topmost secret. When Krishna says that this is the topmost secret, we are able to understand only because we are Krishna's devotee. Bhakta. So that means we can act with intelligence. Bhaktya yukto. That means we can gain buddhi. We can gain intelligence. Only Krishna gives intelligence to his devotees. So that way, by gaining this intelligence, by acting with intelligence, so by acting with devotion, so we will be able to gain the yoga balam. With that yoga balam only, we can stop that force from Maya, the three modes of material nature, we need that yoga bala. With that yoga balam only, we can focus our mind fully 100% only on Krishna at the time of death. If we have that yoga balam only, it is possible. Then only we can go to Goloka. Prayana kale manasa chalena bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva bruvor madhye pranamavesya samyak satam param purushamupaithi divyam. So we can go to that divine person, Purusham, Divyam, Divya Purusham. So that is Krishna, Upaiti. We can go there. Parama Purusha, Satam Param Purusham Upaiti Divyam. How we can go to him? How we can go to Krishna at the time of death? Prayana Kale, when we are ready to die, when we leave this world. Manasa achalena bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva bruvor madhye pranam avesya samyak. We should be able to bring our life here between the two eyebrows. Bruvor madhye pranam avesya. That is possible only with balam, yoga balam. So that's what we are supposed to gain now. In our day-to-day activity, every day, whatever we do, everything should be centered towards gaining that yoga balam. Like people go to gym and do fitness centers and do a lot of exercise, weightlifting and all such things to gain muscle strength and all such things. So like that, when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when we spread Krishna's message, Bhagavad Gita, when we prepare and offer prasadam to Krishna, when we simply engage ourselves in glorifying the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, when we study about Krishna's divine appearance and activities, all these things are actually like practicing, gaining that yoga balam. So that balam, that strength we need to gain. Then only we will be able to bring our life here between the two eyebrows. Otherwise, Maya is very strong, very powerful. This material world, even if one of the roaming senses on which if our mind focuses, it can carry our intelligence, then we'll lose intelligence. We won't have intelligence. If we don't have intelligence, we are simply fools. Antavatu palam tesam tadbhavati alpametasam. That's it. Only alpametas. Only who have no intelligence are attached to the temporary results. Antavatu palam, which comes to an end. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, by focusing our mind on Krishna, we can focus everything on Krishna. So that's what we are doing by Krishna's causeless mercy with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So now we are successfully studying in the 14th chapter. So we are understanding about the three modes of material nature, the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance, and what each one binds to us. That also is very clear to us. The mode of goodness binds ones to happiness and knowledge. So jnana sangyena, sukha sangyena. Whereas the mode of passion binds, the mode of goodness binds to happiness, knowledge and happiness. Whereas the mode of passion binds one to karma sangyena, only the fruit of activities. Whereas the mode of ignorance binds one to madness, laziness, and sleep, pramade, pramadalasya, nidrabhis. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. Everything is very clear. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati rajaka karmani bharata jnanamavritya tu tamaka pramade sanjayatyutha. That's what we study. So, sloka number 9. In fact, this is the sloka what we are going to start today. So, Krishna is teaching us Sattvam sukhe sanjayati rajaha karmani bharata jnanamavritya tu tamaka pramade sanjayatyutha. So, the mode of goodness binds one to happiness. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati. The mode of passion binds one to fruitive activities. Rajaka karmani bharata. by covering the knowledge, jnanam avrityat, tamaha, the mode of ignorance binds one to madness, pramade sanjayat yuta. O son of Bharata, the mode of goodness conditions one to happiness, passion conditions one to fruitive action, and ignorance covering one's knowledge binds one to madness. Then in the next sloka, what we studied, sloka number 10 in the last class, Rajastamaschabhibhuyaha Rajastamaschabhibhuya Sattvam Bhavati Bharata Rajaga Sattvam Tamaschaiva Tamaha Sattvam Rajastata. So, Rajastamascha Sattvam Bhavati Bharata. So by surpassing the Rajo and Tamo gunas, so the mode of goodness becomes predominant. Sattvam Bhavati Bharata. Rajagat Sattvam Tamas Chaiva. So by surpassing both Sattvam and Tamo guna, the mode of Rajo guna becomes predominant. Tamaha Sattvam Rajastata. By surpassing the mode of goodness and passion, the tamoguna, the mode of ignorance, becomes strong at some time. So that's what. So that means they take turns. Sometimes the mode of goodness is strong, sometimes passion, sometimes ignorance. So sometimes the mode of goodness becomes predominant, defeating the modes of passion and ignorance, O son of Bharata. Sometimes the mode of passion defeats goodness and ignorance, and at other times ignorance defeats goodness and passion. In this way, there is always competition for supremacy. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing what we are studying today. So that's what I was quoting, another sloka from the 8th chapter, Prayana Kale Manasa Chalena Bhaktya Yukto Yoga Balena Cheva. So Krishna is here teaching us that here and the next coming slokas, Krishna will teach like that. Sarvadvareshu degesmin prakasha upajayate jnanam yada tada vidya vivritam sattvam nityutha. So Sarvadvareshu degesmin prakasa upajayate. When the mode of goodness is predominant, it illuminates all the gates in our body. We have Navadvara. Sarvadvara means Navadvara. Navadvare pure dehi naiva kurvan na karayan. That's what we studied in the 5th chapter. So, sarva karmani manasa Sanyasyaste sukham vasi navadvare pure dehi naiva kurvanna karayan. So one who is able to renounce all the results mentally, mind, sarva, there is sarva karmani manasa. Sanyasyastu sukham vasi. You'll be able to happily live in the city of 9 gates. So Navadvara Puram. So there is the city of 9 gates. So Naiva Kurvanna Karin is not doing anything, is not making anyone to do anything. So similarly here, all those 9 gates will be illuminated. Sarvadvareshu degesmin prakasa upajayate. When the mode of goodness is predominant. The previous sloka we studied that sometimes mode of goodness, sometimes mode of passion, sometimes mode of ignorance. When the mode of goodness is predominant, all the gates in our body are illuminated. Jnanam yada tada vidyat vivriddham sattvam ityuta. And with the mode of goodness, so the knowledge, it increases the knowledge. Jnanam vivriddham. So jnanam vivriddham means knowledge will be increasing. So that's what we need to understand. The manifestation of the mode of goodness can be experienced when all the gates of the body are illuminated by knowledge. So that's what the knowledge illuminates. Tatra sattvam nirmalatva prakasakam anamayam. That prakasakam. So that's what here prakasa upajayate. So that sattvam, the mode of goodness illuminates. With Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the sloka number 11 today in the 14th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदावन हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Krishna. SK Kar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Venkatanagarjuna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण गुरुजी।
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण गुरुजी। धन्यवाद गुरुजी। प्रणाम गुरुजी फॉर टुडे क्लास गुरुजी। श्लोका हरे कृष्ण गुरुजी।
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare
धन्यवाद
Krishna.
गुरुजी। प्रणाम। हरे कृष्ण।
SK Kar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guruji, for very nice lecture.
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna's
No
blessing.
question from my side, Guruji.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mohan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Nice class.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. You got muted. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Very interesting session today also.
Yes.
And today's sloka, really beautiful sloka. सर्व द्वारेश प्रकाशित, सारे द्वार प्रकाशित हो जाते हैं, illuminated. Thank you Guruji for giving Gita Gyan this way, and really we are indebted to you for the beautiful way you are giving us the Gita Gyan. Thank you, Guruji. Really, it will help us in progressing us in the path of Lord Krishna. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram.
Rama Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Ravindra Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Sadhar Dhanavad Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
This is very interesting and very chapter, Guruji. This explains how the Maya controls this whole universe. By the three gunas are wonderfully they are mixed up, and one reduce the tamoguna and move towards the satoguna, and finally one has to get rid of gunas. At all times we are under the influence of
Yes.
the three. So with the mercy of Krishna, it is possible, Guru, and with your guidance we are moving in the right direction. We are so grateful to you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Guruji, thank you for keeping us in Krishna conscious. We all are blessed, so we have come in touch with Bhagavad Gita, right, Guruji?
Yes, Mataji.
Krishna's mercy is more on us. I feel like that. So he has given the chance, means this time in this Janma to learn Bhagavad Gita. Means Purva Janma also we were connected with this Gita, right, Guruji? So we are connected so early.
That's why we are continuing. Yes, Mataji.
Good, Guruji.
It's a continuation of previous sadhana.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Srimati Mataji, I got your message. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji, thank you for the class. One more day to listen is so nice that every day we are waiting. this material nature is really very, very powerful.
No doubt. Yes.
Yes, Guruji. So, Guruji, if Krishna and Vishnu, they are all the same incarnations from Vishnu only, no?
Vishnu came from Krishna. Yes.
Vishnu came from Krishna.
Both are same
Yes.
only. Both are same only. They are not different. But Krishna came as Vishnu. You can put it like that. They are not different. Krishna and Vishnu both are same, but Krishna is the Adi Purusha. Govindam Adi Purusha. So from him,
Okay.
everyone, Krishna came like Vishnu. Deepachirevegi dasantaramabhyupetya deepayate vivrta hetu samana dharma yastadgevagi cha Vishnu taya vibhati govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Like one deepa, one lamp. So with that one lamp, many lamps you can actually make. So when they are all glowing, they all are glowing equally. They are not different. Correct? You cannot you start with one lamp and you light 1,000 lamps. Then will you be able to find the difference between the first lamp? So like that, Krishna. So that's what he said. Deepa chirevegi dasantaram abhyupetya. Dasa means thousands of deepas. So that's what. Yes.
Yes, Guruji. So
Sahasra-
that's what,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
sometimes we are reading the word Vishnu again and again. So that's why I wanted to clarify that Vishnu and Krishna is the same incarnation, the same. Yes,
They are,
Guruji.
yes, Mother. So it is
Thank you, Guruji.
Krishna only came as Vishnu. That's what means.
Vishnu. Yes,
Krishna.
yes.
Krishna is the source of.
Yes, but when we say Krishna, we imagine Krishna in his. Then again, it comes as Narayan Bhagwan.
Narayana is
Lord
Hari.
Lakshmi Narayan.
There is Vishnu only. Narayana is Vishnu. There are three Vishnus. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Karnodakshaya Vishnu is Narayana, Hari. Then Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Then Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. Like that. Yes.
Correct. So, Guruji, whatever said and done, the original form of Krishna is the Murli Wala, two-legged Krishna. Sakar, that is the Sakar Murti which we pray to.
Yes. That is Krishna is the original supreme person. So the light of one candle being communicated to other candles, although it burns separately in them, is the same in its quality. I adore primeval Lord Govinda, who exhibits himself equally in the same mobile manner in his various manifestations. That's what Vishnu Taya Vibhati, Vishnu. So by his expansion as Lord Vishnu. So Krishna has only expanded himself as Vishnu. Yes.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you for the clarification, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Sunil Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
हरे कृष्ण गुरु जी
Hare Krishna.
दंडवत प्रणाम गुरु जी हरे
Pranam.
कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे
Rama, Hare Hare.
प्रणाम गुरु जी दंडवत प्रणाम
Dandavad Pranams Prabhu. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम
Dandavad
हरे
Pranams.
कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे हरे ரொம்ப நன்றி சார் பார்த்துக்கலாம் ஹரே
Hare
கிருஷ்ணா
Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
हरे कृष्ण गुरु जी प्रणाम गुरु जी
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
मेरे खास
You got muted again. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Are you able to unmute Prabhu? Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu.
Hello.
Yes, Prabhu.
Are you getting me, Prabhu?
Now I'm able to hear you. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Guruji, are you getting me?
Yes, Prabhu, I'm able to hear you now.
Okay. Krishna teaches us very well about these three modes of nature, how they are influencing us, forcing us to act. Then how to stop this how to stop and escape from these three modes of nature? We have to think. That is by gaining strength, by having strong attachment to Krishna, we can gain yoga balam. By this, we can overcome the three modes of material nature. By engaging ourselves in the devotional service to Krishna, acting with intelligence and acting with devotion. Intelligence we get from Krishna, whereas devotion we have to develop ourselves. Krishna cannot make us a devotee, we have to become devotee ourselves. Bhagavad Gita can be taught only to devotees, not to anyone else. As we are attached more to material objects, only 1 in 1,000 can become a devotee. An intelligent person with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita is not carried out by the material sense objects. Urge produced by Kama Krodha, an intelligent person will not take part in this material world. This is possible only with the Bhagavad Gita knowledge. We can go to Goloka. Because we are a devotee of Krishna, we are able to understand and study Bhagavad Gita. We get intelligence. We get yoga balam, by which we can focus our mind on Krishna at the time of death. We can go to Krishna at the time of death by using yoga balam. Yoga balam we get from by focusing our mind on Krishna, offering prasadam to Krishna, and chanting Mahamantra, offering devotional service to Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. In the 14th chapter, 9th sloka, it is told that the mode of goodness, that is Sattva Guna, binds us to happiness. The mode of patience, Rajoguna, binds us to fruitive action. And the mode of ignorance binds us to madness. In the 10th sloka, it is told that when Rajoguna and Tamoguna are overpowered, the mode of goodness predominates. Similarly, Sattva-guna and Tamoguna are overpowered by Rajoguna when it is becoming predominant. And when the ignorance gets predominant, it overrides Rajoguna and Sattva-guna. In today's sloka, 11th sloka, Krishna is telling, with the mode of goodness, when the mode of goodness is predominant, it illuminates all the gates in our body by knowledge. One who denounces all the results by mind, he will be happy in the city of nine gates. By the knowledge he gets increased. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Swami Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Swami Prabhu. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna,
Very nice.
Prabhu.
Really, I am on the way. So I cannot connect you. Really, Lakshmi, Sridhar, nicely presented. And you, Guruji, every day you transform us in the right being, how to reach Golaka and Sattva, Raja, Tama. You have to choose. The Sattva is very important. When you mentally prepare, that you should not be affected by material desires. So you can connect only. Gita will help us and will control our mind to get that goodness, the Sattva Guna. And other two is not secondary, it's not important, and it's not necessary. When you are ignorant of these things, when you judge these three things, which one you have to choose? The Sattva, I think, should be predominant within us. Only attending the Gita class and Guruji, you try your best to be connected with Sattva Guna, no other things. So this is a nice class, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Sadada Naman, Naman, Naman.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.